fellow heroes. It's another transmission from the League of Visionary Awesomeness. I'm Eka Jyoti. I just got back from a run. I'm charged up. I'm ready to go to talk to you about time management, time efficiency. This has been coming up again and again. If you're like me, it seems like we don't have enough time. If you're like my clients, it seems like we need more time in the day. And I was really sitting with this a lot and realized that we don't want more time. We actually want more time as a means to something, which we could say is like better results, more results, or better effectiveness in our life. The time is just a means to that, right? That we can do something with that time. So already that's something interesting. I want to share with you 3 secrets to time management that will really immediately impact and change what you're doing, especially for professionals, entrepreneurs, that just we have so much to do, it seems like. So just to take a step back, that physicists, thank God for them, they were charting the edges of our universe, and they're seeing that time and space are expressions of energy. And that might sound really abstract and like, how do I use that in my daily life? How does that help me? Except on a chalkboard or in a classroom. But it gives away something really powerful, that when we talk about time management, we're actually talking about energy management. So with time management, people, they wake up earlier, they create plans for the day, accountability, priority lists, all these things to kind of help externally, and that's good. But it doesn't necessarily ever affect the internal energy state. And this is ultimately, as we're saying, about energy management. So what do? I want to give a simple image to help this be simple, be understandable. So the idea of light, right? We all understand that light is energy. It's very effective when it's used properly. And so the idea of light through a magnifying glass, and how you can like focus it or have it more diffuse, or play with the light. And so let's use this imagery to talk about 3 main breakthroughs of time and energy management. The first one is intensification of light. What we mean here is, I'm sure you've all done this focusing in of light through a magnifying glass, and it hones in and creates a single point. And a single point is hot, it's intense, it's focused, right? Time has not changed here, but intensity has changed. And this is what we need to do. If you study your mentors or the great movers and shakers of the world, they know how to create intensity. They know how to create an edge in themselves that they can use. It's not force, it's different than that. So what I did today is I went running. That's one of the ways I do this. And I focused in on this video that I wanted to shoot, and I used everything together to create that intensity in me. I actually shot a video about running and business success a little while ago, and that has to do more with that specifically. Here we can use anything. We can use running, swimming, walking, like classical yogas. We can use dance. We can use martial arts. And in what I teach and what I train, we use empowerment techniques that draw from all of these, because at the basis we're working with this core principle. So how can you create greater intensity in your life that's very powerful, proactive, positive, very focused and like uplifted? This is the state that we want to create. And this will create an intensity that seems like we have more time. It will create more effective results more quickly in our life. This is what we want. So, intensification of light. Second thing is consolidation of light. So, oftentimes we have maybe a focused kind of feeling in ourselves, but if you can imagine then taking that focused light and shooting it through a prism. Now, the prism is very beautiful. It creates this fragmentation of light that is like rainbow and colors and going in all different directions, and it feels very active and it's very enchanting, actually. And this is my observation in my own life and for others as well, that we get entranced by like kind of letting our energy go in all these different directions and doing this and doing that simultaneously, and this and that and that. And it's actually the multitasking myth, right, which is being shown now that it takes energy for us to shift between these things, and it's actually not efficient, that we should actually batch things and do something really effectively and then shift. So take the prism away, take that focused light and consolidate your energy, consolidate the light. We could say consolidation of purpose. So if I'm doing several things today, they're all driving towards one purpose, and I really get that done. Okay, so that's the second thing. And see how this could happen in your own life. Really make this personal for you, these 3 steps, these 3 secrets. The third secret is use natural light. Use this natural light. It's here, it's free, and it's effective, right? So the sun, it's like the most powerful source of visible light that we know of for our planet. And instead we create all these artificial lights, right? And they're not as clean, as pure, as healthy, as good feeling as natural light. And so what's the analogy here? The analogy is that we try to create action and breakthrough from other people's agendas, from other people's stories, from feelings of fear and scarcity and lack and contraction and doubt. And that is not very bright. It's not very effective light. So instead what we want to do is really do the work to get clear about what is true for us, what's powerful for us, what we love to do. So in my training we do this. This is very important to kind of clear away the chaff, clear away the stories from other people, and go deep and anchor into what's true for you and move from that. And of course it's a practice. It takes time to learn how to move from that more and more consistently, more and more deeply. But it happens step by step. And so when you do this, it's like you're not focusing. Just imagine with a magnifying glass trying to focus like indoor overhead lighting, like phosphorescent lighting. It's like, ugh, forget about it. It's not even strong enough and it gives me a headache. But to use natural light, focus that in, it's so powerful, like infinitely powerful. So this is the third thing, is to really source your activity from what is true and powerful in you. Okay, so those are 3 of the secrets. Again, this is internal energy management, which equals powerful time management. So your internal state is intensified, it's consolidated, and it's using natural source, natural energy, your authentic source. All right, so see what you can do with this in the coming week or weeks. You can post below. You can post on Facebook. If you like this, share it around. Like it, share it. Other people can make use of this stuff as well. Really, time management. Who couldn't use, right, more time? Really, it's not more time, but it's the energy that we're putting through those seconds and minutes through the day. And finally, if this is really calling to you and you're ready to do this deeper work, check out my classes, my events, our training that we do one-on-one. There's a lot that's out there, and it's effective stuff. See what other past clients and current clients are saying about this, and try it out for yourself, even just this. Okay, so just to recap, time management is energy management at the core. 3 of the ways we can increase energy management, energy efficiency, is intensification of energy, intensification of our state, consolidation of our state, of our focus and what we're doing, what's sometimes called batching, and using our natural power, our natural truth, not taking agendas from other people or from fear or contraction or doubt or worry, but really taking it from that pure place in ourselves as much as we can, and we'll get better and better at that. And all 3 of those things will increase energetic management and make you more efficient with your time and create more results in your day. All right, that's it. I'll see you again soon.